everybody! Fixxxer here. Welcome back to Pillars of the Earth. Winchester. This is chapter 6 before
A few weeks later, I received an invitation from Bishop Waleran.
Uh-oh.
In Winchester, we and Waleran's allies were to meet King Stephen himself. The bishop seemed assured that, because we had helped the king, Stephen would support us in return. And that with his help, we would be able to rebuild Kingsbridge Cathedral.
Yeah, it didn't do the chapter 6 thing, for whatever reason. That was weird. Winchester Courtyard?
Percy Hamleigh.
Bishop Waleran. Good morning.
Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleighs!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
That's the girl! That's the traitor! The one that's going to backstab us.
Children, pardon me.
Not the young girl, the old girl. In the green.
Now we're only missing one more.
The one when Philip was doing his speech? Yep.
Here he is.
Good morning.
Bishop Henry, this is my prior.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge, my Lord Bishop.
You won't have to say much today, Philip.
Leave the talking to us.
No, leave the talking to me. King Stephen is my brother, after all. Let us make haste. My brother is an early riser.
Oh, well, there's our chapter 6. The Hamleighs. That was really weird. Stephen, King of the English.
Make haste. I want to go hunting in the New Forest. England is full of game. No comparison to Normandy. This country's still wild.
This is Waleran Bygod, the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Waleran, I remember you. We've met before.
And Percy Hamleigh.
My king.
He brought Bartholomew to justice. And it's not the first time he's helped me. He has Norman blood in him. We should hunt together someday.
Indeed, sire.
His name's still Percy.
Bartholomew, on the other hand, will not leave the jail alive.
Percy Hamleigh did not do it without help, my lord. It was I who told him of the plot against you.
And now you come to be rewarded as well. I see.
My brother, the Cathedral of Kingsbridge has burnt down. Waleran asks for a reward, not for himself. He asks for our church.
I take it your church cannot afford to rebuild that cathedral, Henry. Neither can the crown.
Oh boy.
I, or rather Bishop Waleran, had an idea. You could give the Earl of Shiring's lands to the Bishop of Kingsbridge to finance the rebuilding of the cathedral.
I like the idea. But Percy and his men were the ones who took Earl's Castle, not Bishop Waleran. Right, Percy?
Screw Percy.
Yes, my king.
He knows the area, and he will be a loyal Earl, will you not?
Of course, my king.
You ought to give thanks to God first. God made you king.
Don't go on like that, Henry. Don't do that. You know what happens when you do that. It was a long way to this throne. A long way.
Yes, my brother.
Now I will hunt.
My Lord King, I thank you for being willing to reconsider the future of the Shiring earldom.
When shall we hear your decision?
Tomorrow.
So what do I gotta do to
Bring my
convince
bow.
him?
Tell the men we hunt.
Does he have to have a good day hunting to give us, to put him in a good mood to give us monies? Okay, where are we at now?
Philip, Wayland and I have much to discuss.
All right. But what can I do to help?
Well, my brother asked me to get a confession from the traitor Bartholomew. A confession would be helpful against those who believe Bartholomew's arrest was unjust, and it may help us to convince my brother to forget all about his promise to Percy Hamley.
Oh. Confession would help us. Okay. Okay. Grand castle, fit for a king. Francis said castles are like warships. Ships for when the floods of conflict rise. They hardly ever look at me. Maybe they feel as lost here as I do. Court respects power, not faith. Where am I? Oh, there's me. Okay, can I go to the left a little bit? Were they loyal to the old king? Are they loyal to the new king? Do they have a choice? So many colors, knights from all over England. And Normandy, for sure. Okay, talk to people, another group of nobles. Words are weapons. Alright, let's talk to
Percy
these guys.
Hamleigh will have the earldom of Shiring.
But would he make a good earl?
Who cares? Stephen wanted the throne for 20 years. Now that he has it, he must be loyal to those who are loyal to him.
Who knows? Maybe Percy will make a good earl.
From what I've heard, Lady Hamleigh pulls the strings.
Huh. Does she now? That guy sounds a lot like Jim Broadbent.
From what I heard, this is about the cathedral in Kingsbridge. It burned down.
Yes.
Then the king should help in some manner, but not by giving away English land to the church.
Did you not say Bishop Henry was the richest man in England?
Oh.
Then why is he not paying for the cathedral?
Good point.
God has very tight purse strings, it seems.
He does. I don't find that very funny, but okay. Alright, let's look around. Winchester's a strange place. So many people. Hope I find my way back to the guest house. Let's go there.
No, I won't just leave.
Oh, okay.
I must do something to help our priory.
Alright, settle down there, Chief. Who else do we have to talk to? Well, let's talk to the bishop first.
Ah, Philip, what is it?
About Bartholomew's confession.
About Bartholomew's confession.
Maybe you can get him to confess.
I do not believe my prior can do more than you could, Henry.
Perhaps he knows he will die, no matter what he says.
Okay.
Please excuse me.
Of course.
So that's all I got left then, is to go inside and do the confession. Okay. Do the confession. Anything over here? Nothing?
Until then, they won't allow a simple monk like me into the keep. Tomorrow.
Okay, I double-clicked it. So wait a minute. Where is this place at? I thought it was in here. Am I missing? Is there... Oh, there's the far side of the yard. Okay. Oh boy, not these people.
How could you let her get away?
Who got
That
away?
little
Oh, the
bitch.
girl.
I will find her, Mother.
She was here? Why?
To see her father, of course. But that won't help her. She has already made a fool of you once. Don't let it happen again.
No, Mother.
Okay, so that's his mom. That's Lady Hamleigh. Oh, we met before. He was with Bishop Waleran, the Hamleigh's son. Sporting a vile expression, likely helpful in his line of work. Not welcoming to others, though. The Hamleighs. They defeated Bartholomew. Francis believes that is a good thing.
Monk, It's about time you showed up.
Huh? Regan Hamleigh? We have not been formally introduced.
You are a fool.
Oh boy.
Is that formal enough for you, monk? You don't understand any of this, do you?
Oh, I'm not gonna
It's as if you've never set a single foot outside your little priory.
Screw you!
How can I help you, Lady Hamleigh?
How you let yourself be used by those two greedy bishops, I'll never know. Ugh. Waleran wants the lands of the earldom for himself. Henry knows that.
Right.
Say something. You don't believe me, do you, monk?
Ooh, I would like to accuse her. Doubt her words? Oh my god, these are both awful.
You are only worrying about your husband's land.
Well, of course I am, and you should be too. If Waleran wins, we both lose. I know you don't trust me, but your bishops are no different from me.
Prove any of this?
Ride with my son, William. Just a few hours. I will prove to you that Waleran will betray you.
Okay, I'll listen.
All right. I will ride with your son, if only to prove you wrong.
Not yet.
Very well. Maybe you're not a fool, after all. But do not let the bishops see you. William?
No, I've got to go. Go.
Ride with Father Philip.
Oh, God.
Do as I said.
Oh, boy. Where are we going?
William Hamleigh declined to tell me where we were heading. He enjoyed keeping me in the dark and forcing me to follow his lead. Sometimes he sped ahead on his war horse, and it took me some effort to catch up. But sooner or later he would stop and wait, sneering as I rejoined him.
Because he's a little prick. We know that.
On one occasion, he stood there urinating against a rock. When I caught up with him, he turned without covering himself. He found my shock at his shameful behavior comical. He laughed, got back into the saddle, spurred his horse, and rode off. Again, I followed, hoping this journey had not been another horrible mistake.
Oh God, I'm supposed to be breaking the prisoner. Here I am chasing this prick. Oh, I get to choose where we go? Back? What is going on?
Near a bridge, I found William with a group of washerwomen. He was shouting at them. When I arrived, I could only hear their replies. They said that they had not seen a girl or a boy fitting his description. A younger, blonde woman said that even if she had seen the girl, she would not tell him. Apparently, she had heard of William Hamleigh.
He's a prick.
William grabbed the startled-looking woman by the arm. He shoved his right hand under her skirt. She started crying. The other women asked William to stop, but were afraid to anger him. William turned and grinned when he saw me approaching.
This guy's a prick. I told William to get on his horse. I rode on and said nothing. No, get on your horse.
When he heard my words, William's grin faded. He pushed the young woman away. The other women looked at me in a strange way. They must have asked themselves why a monk would ride with such a man as William. We rode off, and William stared at me full of spite.
You mean Shaggy?
I told him I pitied him. I did not tell him why, because I had no words for it. We did not talk after that. Not for a long time.
So really, I had to leave him alone with these women in order to get information from him? Oh boy.
William talked to more strangers along the way. First, I believed he was asking for directions. Then I realized that money was changing hands. William was paying these people for information. I was glad that for now he had lost interest in hurting others. Then I saw an old woman pointing William to a bearded man on a horse.
Okay. That works. I don't mind paying people.
William called the man a horse thief. Then he grinned and signaled the puzzled man to get on his horse and ride with him. They rode faster and faster, and I could not hear what more they talked about.
Keep a distance, get closer to hear more, obviously.
William bluntly threatened to have the man hanged for stealing a horse of his, and then ordered him to hunt down the real thieves in exchange for his life. The man laughed as if he had made a great bargain. William even paid him. Before the man rode off north, William mentioned a name. Aliena. And I prayed that whatever William's plan was, that it would fail.
Okay.
Then William waved at me to ride faster. I reckoned we had to be close to where Lady Hamleigh wanted us to go. Not long after, my stomach turned as I realized just where exactly we were bound.
The Bishop's Palace. The Palace of Bishop Waleran Bygod. Okay.
Just a moment.
What?
You know very well that Bishop Waleran is in Winchester now. So what are we doing here?
Yeah, that's what I was
No
wondering.
idea. Mother never tells me anything. She treats me and Father like damn children. It's a wonder Father ever got to fuck her in the first place.
Oh boy.
But here I am, and I'm starving. Damn, I'm starving.
Don't have to find bread for you two.
Where are you going?
In there?
No.
I'm sure the bishop would want to see me well fed. We won't be staying long, so whatever it is you gotta do it fast.
Oh boy. What am I gonna do?
How can I help you? How about you step aside?
Yep, he's a prick. I know, don't look at me. Why did Regan Hamleigh send us here? What is Waleran's secret? That he's not really Waleran? Looks wild and nervous. It is bleeding where William spurred it. Okay. Simple wooden gate. Trees around here were all cut down. Where are all the trees gone? What's going on? I feel like something weird's going on. Hold on. Well, we don't need that yet. Hold on. What's going on, guys? Are they building a new cathedral here? Fog is too thick. There is something. Oh boy. Looks like a cathedral. Or new palace.
That?
Waleran has constructed a construction site of his own. What is he building out here? Yeah.
I have to find out more. I have to.
There's a path. Would rather leave, but now that I'm here, might as well look around. Should find out why we are here. Alright. Let's get a move on. Guess I go inside now. Maybe. Let's go help the horse out. Oh, there's...
William forgot to close his saddlebag.
Snoop! Letter dated January 1136. William, your worries are very understandable. Killing is a sin, and hell awaits all sinners. But how could killing ever be a sin when a life is taken to protect God and our church? In such a holy battle, you become the sword of God, as do all the brave and valiant knights that join our crusades into the Holy Land. Their faith is their armor, their sins are forgiven. You are the sword of God, and as a bishop I am the hand of God. As long as the hand guides a sword, your sins shall be forgiven. Wow! Freaking religion, man. Alright. Let's go check out... She's getting old. Wasn't St. John before me? There's a guy in the door up there. Is he snooping on me? You see that?
What are we doing here? What am I asking you for? You just did what you were told.
There's nowhere to go over here, right? Alright, let's... There's nothing? Okay. Saw me already. Looks desperate. Oh no, William. Oh boy. I wonder if I should have gone up there right away, right? Maybe the lady is telling the truth. Maybe Wailerin is going to betray me.
You, please.
Yes.
I saw you arriving with him. I don't know who you are, but you have to help me.
The bishop's room.
What happened?
He forced me to serve him food. He took the Lord's name in vain. And he pushed me and touched me.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
This guy.
Ah, the monk. Oh. Did the boy call you?
What do you think?
So what? Did he ask you for help?
He didn't have to say anything. I knew you would get us in trouble.
Trouble? Me? We're young men, he and I play rough. So what?
I asked you to leave.
And that is what we will do. What will the bishop think of your behavior?
Listen, we're all on the same side here.
We are not.
You, me, him, we're all working for the bishop. He won't mind. I play rough, so what?
This guy is basically a
men of God.
Internet shitlord from 2017 sent to the past.
What you call yourselves.
How are you working for the bishop?
You already forgot. I found you back in Kingsbridge when I escorted him.
You did not find me.
The bishop and I got talking. We have an understanding.
An understanding about what?
I took Earl's castle for him.
Your parents agreed to arrest Bartholomew because they wanted his earldom.
Who cares what they think? I felled Bartholomew's men with my sword. The old man was begging me for his life. On his knees, he begged me. I did it for the bishop.
What?
But hey, I'm sure you did great things for him as well.
This guy's a psycho.
You think my father took Earl's castle? He's too fat to ride a horse.
Lovely. This is an interesting decision.
Even
is it time
Mother
for us,
said I'd be a
time for
better
us to
Earl.
leave? This could piss him off. Well, they both could.
It is time to leave.
Is it? This is the second time you've spoken to me as if I was some snot-nosed child.
Well, that's because you are.
Get on your horse. Come on, say it again. I would have fucked that woman if it hadn't been for you.
And what would that have achieved?
She'd have learned her lesson.
Oh boy.
And don't you think I noticed how you spied on me and that horse thief? I should kill you for that. I should. Let me tell you, I will fuck Bartholomew's whore of a daughter. I will fuck her good. I'm a man. Damn it, I'd fuck the boy if that was the only way to put him in his place. Hell, he looks like he'd enjoy it too.
This is an internet shitlord. What the fuck? You are not a man, you are a beast. Not even God could forgive those sins. Oh man, these are bad choices. It's just going to trigger him. He might actually be proud of this, right?
Not even God would forgive those sins.
Of course he would. He already did. The bishop told me.
Then the bishop is wrong.
Hey, we're on the same side here. Now, we will stay here a while longer, as I've not finished eating. Shit.
What? Points out stone relief to William. Timothy, I'm sorry. Let's talk to Timothy. He's shaking. What did William do to him? We should not have come.
Make him go. I want him to leave. Now.
I know, I'm sorry. Fix this. What is going on inside him? What is going on? Construction. Let's give this to Timothy first.
Tell me, what is being built out there?
What?
A substantial construction is underway, it seems.
Yes, but
What is it?
a castle. The bishop is building a castle.
Oh boy. Well, Wailerin is building a castle and has run out of materials.
A castle?
He doesn't want to help me build my castle.
A castle?
Or my cathedral. He wants to build his own castle.
It is not for me to ask or question the bishop.
Of course.
And I doubt it's for you to question him either.
Actually, we probably should. Not questioning it seems like what got all you guys into trouble in the first place. Point out stone relief to William. Sinners surrounded by snakes, tormented by the accuser. That won't do anything. Let's grab that so Jerkface can't touch it. William just drove the knife into the table. What if the bishop saw this? What, am I going to show the knife to the bishop? That's weird. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Why am I collecting these things? Have William look into the fire? What the hell's going on, guys? Alright, what do I do to get this brat to leave? Do I tell him about this? Let's tell him about this.
I can't let anyone know what Wailerin and Henry tried to do. I doubt anyone would even be surprised. What a fool I was.
Let's not do that then. So how am I going to convince him? Am I cleaning this place up to show the bishop, or do we want to clean this up so the bishop comes back and doesn't see it?
If the bishop finds out about this, he will not be pleased.
Right.
And if anyone's name was not found written in the Book of Life, he was thrown into the lake of fire.
What's that? It's from the scripture. The end of days.
The second death of the sinners.
Bishop Wailerin said that if a sinner stares into the flame, the devil stares back from the lake of fire. What?
I can't see him.
Don't tell me we're going to push him into the fire. Are you serious? We're not going to do
Me
that.
neither. What's he supposed to look like?
Looks like you little jerk. Does this actually help me do anything, or does it just quote me scripture?
Our bishop thinks the devil watches us.
No. He can see the sinners, and they can see him.
Maybe that's more useful than I
I
thought.
don't see him. Of course I don't.
Throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
What?
Hell. It is a depiction of hell.
The bishop said the relief intimidates even his most impious visitors. They all fear death.
I'm not afraid to die.
Do not fear those who kill the body. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell.
Who's he?
Okay.
A fallen angel.
I have nothing to be afraid of.
The cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars. Their souls are the devil's. They will all go to hell.
Stop it! Hell is far away. I'm not afraid.
Sure sounds like he's afraid. Is there anything else in here? No.
The bishop will reprimand me if he finds out I let that man in. I know he will.
Ugh. No. I better put the plate back on the bishop's table.
Okay. I don't understand why I'm doing this.
Better.
Can I kill him? I don't...
There, that looks better.
This is really weird.
It looks better now. We should get going.
That was kind of weird. That's all I had to do was make it so it was nice and straight, even though there's still wine everywhere. I don't know. That seems really weird to me.
We should leave.
I'm not done here yet. We stay.
It looks so alive. Perhaps the artist has actually seen the devil.
Are you afraid? It's just stone. Hell is far away.
I have to make hell close to him. Which is fire.
For some, hell is not that far away.
Oh shit! Well, that startled me. Is this what he's seeing looking into the fire?
What is it?
We ride back to Winchester. Now!
Okay. I'm gonna do that guy in before this game is over. I hope I do.
Maybe he saw things to come.
Good. Now you leave as well. That man, William, had no idea why you two came here, had he? You came here to spy on the bishop. You brought this man here.
Oh boy.
Leave! Go!
Sorry. Oh boy. Later back in Winchester. Okay. Are we all... Wow.
There you are. My son seemed thoughtful when he returned.
He's a monster. Your son's a
You priests
monster.
and your talk. You always get to him.
He seemed more excited after talking to your bishop, though.
Oh boy.
Then again, we know Waleran is good with words. Don't we, my husband?
Of course, yes.
Speaking of Waleran...
Yes, let's get down to business.
What did you find, monk?
Ooh. Do I tell her? I don't tell her, I don't think.
I'm not sure.
You must have seen it. Are you that blind? Bishop Waleran Bygod is building a castle, and he used up every stone and every tree on his own lands. He claims he wants Bartholomew's land for your cathedral. But what Waleran wants is a castle.
He's always been like that.
Not long ago, you accused us of being selfish. But what about your bishop, eh?
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
What do you want from me?
As Prior of Kingsbridge, you will agree that my husband shall have the whole earldom of Shiren.
And why would I do you a favor like that?
Because we will support the rebuilding of your cathedral with our stones and our timber.
And we're
The
back
king
in
can
politics.
live up to all of his promises, and Waleran gets nothing.
That is our offer. What do you say?
I want to say yes. Don't time it. Okay, good. Decline and haggle for a better deal? Oh, I want to do that. I don't know if I should. It's going to bite me in the butt. I'm so paranoid in these games. I still haven't talked to the damn prisoner, you know? I don't like that there's not an option to decline altogether, right? Unless that's what this means, decline the deal from her and get a better deal elsewhere.
No, we have no deal.
Why not?
We made you a good offer.
Your offer is not enough. The king still considers giving all the lands of the earldom to Waleran to rebuild our cathedral. You need this deal with me just as much as I do.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm right.
you
I'm right.
taught this fool well, it
Yes.
seems.
What are your terms, father?
Your face is my terms. Divide the earldom, don't make a deal, and leave. There we go. That was the one I was waiting for. to not deal. I want to screw over Wailerin. Although, I should point out that I should find out exactly why he's building this castle. Maybe there's a good reason that I don't know about, and these guys are conveniently leaving that out in order to turn me against Wailerin, right? So, once again, I don't have all the information, and I'm forced to make a decision without having all the info. Oh, boy. I think it would be more interesting from a gameplay perspective to agree with them and divide the earldom. Because I think that's going to backfire on me.
What is more valuable, arable land or forest?
Arable land, of course.
Then you shall have the arable and I'll have the forest.
I need the forest to hunt. An earl must have his hunting grounds.
You can hunt there. I just want the timber for my cathedral.
Ugh.
Which do you want, the cattle pastures or the sheep grazings?
The pasture.
Then I'll have the hill farms with their sheep. Would you like the income from markets or the quarry?
Suppose we said the quarry.
You won't, though, will you?
No. We'll take the markets. You can have the stones.
It is agreed, then?
We have a pact. My husband will let the king know of our agreement.
Damn, Philip, you
Bishop
did well.
Wailerin will be quite surprised. You will see his true face when he does not get what he wants.
Oh boy! All right, let's go do what we were sent out to do, and let's interview Bartholomew.
Okay.
I have a feeling that we're gonna find out we just made a bad deal.
You come to visit someone in my jail, Father, or do you want to pick out a nice warm cell for yourself?
How dare you?
Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. See? A smile, just for you, Father.
Oh!
Bishop Henry sends me.
The bishop, eh? What does he want?
None of your
He wants
business.
me to talk to Bartholomew of Shiring.
Bartholomew of Shiring. Ha! It's only Bartholomew now.
All right, well, stop delaying. Let me in there. Thank you.
This is 4th day without bread. Soon he won't even be Bartholomew anymore.
Oh, I need bread. I need to take bread in there for him. Get him to talk. Bread gets people to talk. We're in jail.
Bartholomew. I am Brother Philip.
Could you forgive those that have wronged you? I am responsible for your fate. Let's do this first.
Could you forgive those that wronged you?
Only God forgives. A monk should know that.
Why did you go against the king? I want to know that.
Why did you go against the king?
Stephen sent you. Why would you side with the usurper?
I feel like I just made two bad choices. I asked to make you confess. If you talk, they might bring you food.
If you talk, they might bring you food.
You are not the first to offer me that. Why should I confess to you?
Your people found refuge in my priory. I am responsible for your arrest. I want to see how he reacts to this. I probably should say that, right?
Your people found refuge in my priory. Your confession will help me to give them work and shelter.
I have no sins to confess. My only regret is that I failed.
I will not tell the king that. They will kill you.
They have already done that. Monk, tell them that I confessed.
To what?
All of it. Treason.
But...
The son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father. Tell Stephen that as well.
You know the scripture?
Richard and Aliena, my children, they must live.
He confessed, but asked for clemency for his children. Right. That's fair.
a good day to you too, Father.
I have a very bad feeling about this. Are they still over here or did they leave? Okay, good. What do you guys have to say about this?
They have done enough harm to that man.
Okay. What do I do now? Talk to the bishops? Oh, there we go, toward the keep.
No need. We said all there was to say.
Gotcha. Okay, we're back here. Where do we go? Group of knights, the bishops. Can I go up to the keep?
Tomorrow.
No. I still have these two right here, guys. I wonder if I can confront Wailerin, right? Do you think I can? Oh, I got a decision, don't I? There was nothing over here, right? Alright. Oh, what do I do? This might help turn Henry against Wailerin. I don't know. I'm going to do this. Bartholomew confessed. Leave castle and return tomorrow. Provoke Wailerin and mention castle. Oh, look at it. It's got the castle in there. It doesn't have the guy at all. Right in here. Oh. Never mind. It changes. Oh. Why is this grayed out? Leave castle and return tomorrow. That's me not saying anything. If he confess, if I leave, maybe Bartholomew would be let free? Is that possibly what happened? No, that wouldn't happen. Provoke Wailerin and mention the castle. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I really want to put Wailerin in his place. But I wonder if I should leave that to the king. If I provoke him, he might be able to shut me down. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I want to do this, I think.
About Bartholomew's confession.
Maybe you can get him to confess.
Oh, so that's just from before.
I do not believe my prior can do more than you could.
Perhaps he knows he...
Yeah, that's from before then. Sometimes the best thing is to not do anything.
Maybe I should come back tomorrow.
Yes, there is not much a monk can do here.
Yes, your bishop and I will do what we can to help your priory.
Okay, I hope I made a good decision.
My loyal subject, Percy Hamleigh, today becomes the Earl of Sharing. Of the former Earl's possessions, Percy shall have the castle. And all the land that is tenanted to knights, plus all other arable land and low-lying pasture.
I swear by all that is holy to be your liegeman, and to fight for you against any other.
My king...
Ah, yes. Of course, I have not forgotten the worries of my bishops. The Earl of Sharing himself, Percy here, solved this problem for me. Thanks to him, I can uphold my promise. Don't worry, Bishop Wailerin. Kingsbridge shall be rebuilt. Percy told me of a man here whom my brother has not yet introduced. Come forward, Prior.
Oh boy.
My brother, may I present to you Philip of Gwynedd?
My king.
You seem afraid. What are you worried about?
About Cathedral, worried about dirty robe. Not worried.
I'm not worried, my king.
And you shouldn't be. Now, about the arrangement between you and Percy Hamleigh. He insisted that I give the sheep grazings belonging to the former Earl to the Priory of Kingsbridge. The Priory will also have the right to take stone from the Earl's quarry and timber from his forest.
Hell yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree with the plan you two have devised. It shall be done.
Thank you.
Oh, Waylaren's gonna be
My
so
lord.
pissed.
It seems unnecessarily complicated to give the land to the bishop. Percy told me that you, Father Philip, share that sentiment. He told me it was your idea to take up the burden of managing the rebuilding of the cathedral yourself.
He's gonna be so mad!
Wonderful.
He's gonna be so mad!
I'm glad that we all were able to help you, Bishop Wayleran, in this pressing matter. After all you have done for me.
Thank you, Lord King.
Bartholomew lost everything in his attempt to end my reign. This morning he was found dead in his cell.
Oh no.
I've heard that you, Prior, worry for his children, Richard and Aliena.
I do.
While they shall lose their status, their name, and their land, they shall go free, wherever they are.
I think they'll be fine with that.
You must be very proud, Lady Hamleigh.
Of course. Father Philip has been very understanding in all this.
Yes, he is remarkable. Very remarkable.
I made
My
a
husband
mistake, didn't
and I
I?
were terrified when we heard about the fire in Kingsbridge.
Oh boy.
It is a blessing that we can help him and his priory now.
You sowed the wind, Philip.
Oh, oh, that's sick. He's so upset. The Hamleighs. You went to see Bartholomew in his cell. You rode with William into the bishop's palace and uncovered Waylaren's secret. Waylaren's servant has become suspicious of you. You made a very lucrative pact with the Hamleighs. Bishop Waylaren believes you betrayed him. Well, that's because I did. Okay, the goal is to build my cathedral. Now, this helps me do that. However, I have a bad feeling that this is going to backfire, right? Of course, I've had that whole feeling this entire game. This game is like backfire to the game. What if that castle wasn't just a castle? What if it was something different? What if it was, I don't know, what if it was going to have a cathedral in it for me? Probably not, though. Whatever. Interesting either way. I guess we're going to find out next episode, eh? Oh, boy. That was 6, wasn't it? Yeah, the Hamleighs, chapter 6. Gotcha. One more chapter left, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.